All right, so I want to talk to you guys about this welding cart that I just put together from Vevor. It's a pretty good cart. It's a wheelable cart with 4 drawers that are kind of like roller bearing or whatever you call them, ball bearing slide drawers. But it's the same exact cart that Harbor Freight sells. It's the exact same cart that Eastwood Fab has, except this one just has a Vevor stamp on it. Here's the Vevor 4-drawer cart that I purchased on Amazon on September 8th for $96.89. This is the Eastwood cart. It's $194.94 for the exact same thing. The welding cart itself is $60, and then you got to buy the 4 drawers separately for $134.97. And then the one from Harbor Freight, I guess doesn't have the 4 drawers. I could have swore the one I looked at had the 4 drawers, but either way, this is still the same skeleton cart without the 4 drawers for $50 by Chicago Electric. I ended up wanting the 4 drawers just because I wanted the extra storage or the organization ability to keep my soap pens and cutting wheels and all that kind of organized for basic fabrication and stuff. It's all on one cart. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Vevor, they are a company kind of like Yes Welder or Harbor Freight or any of the lower end budget friendly type stuff, but they try to make a quality product for less money. And so this one was $95 on Amazon next day delivery. And I could have went and bought the Harbor Freight one, but they want like $125 for it. And then Eastwood Fab wanted like $150 for theirs. So $95 got me this one. One issue that I had with it, and I will talk about that here in a second, but it is a pretty good cart. I was able to put it together with a socket wrench and a Phillips head screwdriver. That is all you need to put this together. Pretty quick process. Came in that big box, so it was pretty well packaged. If you guys are wondering what welder, I do have a Yes Welder, and I'm getting back into welding, just some hobby stuff, so I didn't want to really break the bank on buying a Miller or a Hobart, and I seen a Facebook advertisement for Yes Welder and never heard of them, but it is a multi-process welder for $350. So if you don't know what a multi-process welder is, I can MIG, flux core, stick weld, and TIG weld all with one welder. Comparable to titanium at Harbor Freight that runs you $699. This was a pretty good deal. All in all, you have to buy wire and welding rod separately. So with the welding wire and welding rod, along with the gas regulator that you have to buy separately, I was in for like $405 on this entire setup. Not including the cart. So $500 got me everything you see here. The clamps, Amazon deal. I think they're ion clamps. And I think I got 6 clamps for $25, I want to say. So yeah, back to the cart. Like I said, there was one issue that I had, actually 2 issues. One is this drawer sits crooked, and that really doesn't bother me because this is a working cart, and I think it was caused by the issue before, the first issue that I ran into. So if we look right here, this tray, you have to put in here, these 2 walls bolt to this tray, and then this outer thing that goes up here and holds this upper tray bolts all to this. Well, this tray was smaller than the bottom tray, and it's smaller than the top tray. So when I screwed everything together, it sucked this, which holds your drawer slides, in, and it caused this drawer to not be able to close. So when I first put this drawer in, I kind of forced it in.
Force it in as deep as you can.
And they're thinking, okay, it'll, it just needs to, get in and it'll be fine. And then I did some sitting and thinking, and I had to space this with 3 washers. That's how I fixed it. And I couldn't get 3 washers on that one there, but 2 does just fine. So the initial one is 3 spacers to get me to the proper spacing to line it. So this is properly straight up and down. So it's not like a concaving in the middle to meet this, because this is smaller. That's my only issue is their measurements on this is not right. It should be the same dimensions as the bottom and the top. So I just went in there, put a couple washers, tighten it down, and now my drawer works like it should. Kind of like it should. But the other ones are fine. I only have issues with this top one. And it gets hung up right here, doesn't close all the way. Just shut it a little bit harder and it's fine. Other than that, this is a solid little cart. It'll do just fine. You can put 1 bottle of gas back here for MIG welding. So I need to go pick that up. I'm probably going to run to probably the local gas company and see what they charge. Because I know I can go to Tractor Supply and get a bottle. I don't do a lot of MIG welding. I think I'm going to do a lot of flux core welding. But I will have videos to come. I'm going to buy those like little practice cubes and kind of test this welder out. I have not welded with it yet. Like I said, I'm getting back into welding. I went to school for welding and never really pursued it as a career and kind of regret it because I did enjoy welding. But now I'm a truck driver and I make pretty good money doing that. But I'm home more now, so I kind of want to do some fabrication stuff. And I will have more videos to come with those. So yeah, back to the cart. The brand is Vevor. If I remember, I will put a link in the description to the one that I bought on Amazon. No, I'm not affiliated with them, and no, I do not get a kickback. It's just to help you so you can take a look and possibly purchase one of these if you're okay with the little issues that I had.